Hello everyone, this is what I have learned through my experience at CESPYD. Here on the left, we can see me helping co-lead one of our fieldwork sessions on care entrepreneurship, and to say I was scared is an understatement. But definitely what made the most impact on my professional growth was having the opportunity to share a little bit of the things that I'm passionate about and that I have experience with the completely new community, knowing that I was in a space in which I could fail, I could struggle, and I could ask for help and I would be supported. And so even though I was facing linguistic and cultural barriers, just having that space to exercise community level learning was really important to me, and definitely the people that were most impactful in that process were my amazing team, the people from the University of Seville, but also the Association GILU and the incredible Romani women that I got a chance to work with this semester. When thinking about the aspects of the Capstone program, for the human-centered design process, I really learned that the most important part is to start by actively listening and really trying to understand why we're solving each need. It's very easy to just kind of get passionate about the initial solution and forget to check in at every turn. And most importantly, just make sure that we're solving the problem in its entirety and not actually leaving more unfinished business for somebody else to resolve later. In terms of managing oneself, it was very important for me to just acknowledge my shortcomings and take ownership of my process, understanding that I set my goals. And so I was responsible for creating the setting necessary for me to thrive, and whether I was falling short of my goals or not challenging myself enough, being able to track that and just acknowledge the times in which I could have done better. And for society, me and my amazing Map the Systems team did our systems thinking project on artificial intelligence in predictive policing. And for me, it was really incredible to find out how a lot of the things that I consider to be future problems or hypotheticals are already happening, and that the implementation of artificial intelligence is very much widening socioeconomic gaps, and that therefore all solutions require intentional multilateral efforts across politics, governments, education, and beyond. Now, finally, on how I have changed since day one, it's hard to mention just one thing, so here are my main topics. I now understand how community-based participatory research works, and I can advocate for the fact that it actually does work. I became a Canva pro due to the nature of my work, which I'm very excited to bring forward to my career in consulting. I have, of course, learned about Roma rights and culture. I can speak Spanish, kind of. So here's me presenting in Spanish to a master's class at the University of Seville. And finally, and most importantly, I feel confident that wherever I go after graduation, I have the skill set necessary to start over and build community. Thank you.